kids on campus made this video for you. Welcome to the garden zone with me and my garden gnome. I'm Brian, and I'm using my imagination, which is my creation, to build a garden for you children. We'll tell you how to measure it if you treasure it, then we'll tell you how to plant potatoes in rows. If you really love them, you'll take care of them like Eminem and a Sim. Today we're planting food. Doo-doo-doo. Whoa. You know, we're telling you what to do. Doo-doo-doo. So, let's go and plant potatoes. Yeah.
Hello. We need to figure out how much garden space we need in our garden. So, first thing you gotta do is you gotta measure out the length and width, which he will show you. You take the length, which is long ways, which is right up in here, and you do the width, which is this way, and then you take it, and then you multiply it, and then you take, it should be 12 by 12, which equals 144 feet squared. Alright, now you need to find your perimeter. Now you take your length and your width, multiply that, you add them up, and it should be 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12.
Alright, what's next?
Equals 48 feet. Alright. Last, we need to know how many potatoes we can plant in each row. So we need to set up a portion. We know the row is 12 feet long, and there is supposed to be 1 foot between each plant. So we put one potato, so 1 potato over 1 foot is equal to blank plants over 12. Our final answer is 12 plants will fit in each row. Alright, now we're going to start planting. First thing we need to do is dig a hole.
Or suffer from major frustration.
About 3 to 4 inches.
You can see, it says 3 to 4 inches right here. Oh, amazing.
You better hold this ruler.
Then we dig. But we gotta remember that each plant has to be at least 12 inches apart from each other. So
That's 12 inches right there, isn't it, Zach?
yeah, it is.
That's what I thought.
Here is going to help me measure this. Pull out a little bit.
And each row has to be at least 2 to 3 feet apart from each other. So this row has to be 2 to 3 feet away from the other row. So as you can see, we're not in our garden, we're inside because it's raining outside. And then you put the plant with the sprout into the bottom of the hole. And then you gently place the dirt back over it and slowly pack it down. We're going to talk about diseases now. Diseases to look out for is 2 diseases. It's blackleg and black scurf. Alright? Blackleg is caused by planting in too cold of weather in the ground, and then black scurf is caused by soil funguses. So to avoid those 2 diseases, you have to plant. You don't want to plant diseases that already has the. You don't want to plant plants that already has the disease. And for black scurf, and then for black leg, you have to plant in 50-degree ground temperature, and one way to figure that out is in 3 days, if the temperature is over 50 degrees, your soil temperature will catch up to that and should be around 50 degrees. And that's about it for planting.
Alright, so now we're going to tell you how to take care of your potato plant. Okay, so first what you need to do is you need to hill up the dirt, and you just need to hill it up a little tiny amount at first, and then as the plant grows, it needs to be at least a foot up. Kind of like that. So, and if you don't have enough dirt around it, you can always put more dirt from somewhere else by the plant.
What's the length and what's the width?
Alright, so then after you do that, you need to water your plant. And you can do the finger test. And what that is, you can stick your finger down in the dirt. And if you pull it back out and the dirt's wet, then you don't have to water it. But if it's dry, then you need to water it a little bit. And it was kind of dry, so water a little bit. So then, once your plant dies, it's going to turn into this. And then if it turns into that, that means that you're ready to harvest the potato. What you do is you can dig around. It's probably going to be about maybe 5 to 10 inches underneath the ground. And it might not be in the place where you expected it to be. It might have grown somewhere else, so you just need to keep on digging around. So there it is right there. And your potato should look like that. Potatoes and tomatoes are the same. They both need rain like T-Pain. The purpose of our video is so your garden doesn't stink like Zach's wink. Thank you for your time, and now we say goodbye. We just planted food. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, no, we just told you what to do. Doo-doo-doo. So, you go and plant potatoes.